Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I just want to say thank you so much to Loring Awards or Loring Collective for the four nominations. I started my career as an artist in 2020, and to be nominated multiple times is it's very humbling, it's very rewarding, and to have won three of them, I'm very extremely grateful. Um, I will not be performing tonight. I will be performing tomorrow at the Uptown VFW. So please come through and check me out with some other great talent. But I do want to speak to everyone who voted, to the Loring Collective, and to my home state, Minnesota. For starters, I want to recognize that I, a Black femme queer artist, was nominated in their first and a half year of creating my own art for Upcoming Artist of the Year, for Creative Activist of the Year, for Record of the Year, and for Visual Artist of the Year. I want to thank my mom, who has always supported me from the moment she felt my heartbeat in her stomach, to my brother, who has always had my back, to all of my family and friends, to my wifey who back at NDSU, we were in that studio, bitch, not knowing what we were doing, but we were doing something. And to all my loved ones. I thank Goddess every day for waking me up, for getting me up, even though life is so fucking hard. And thank you to my team, Row, at Row with a slash, for seeing me, for hearing me, for loving me, respecting me, and helping me take my talent to the next level. To Sheltron, for always keeping me humble, but gassing me up when I need it. To Alec Ness and to Jake Dismore for their services and talent. I want to thank I Am Nobody, Meja, Danny One of One, Row with a Slash, and Affiliate for lending me their production to breathe on. I want to thank my two favorite rappers, and if you don't know who they are, you need to listen to my debut single, Booth Baby. All I'm going to say is, Queens get the motherfucking money, bitch. Thank you again to Loring Collective and The Current for doing what they can to advocate for all talent in Minnesota. But I implore both of you to go the extra step. There is so much Black and queer talent in this state, and it's your duty to recognize all of us. I want to give a shout out to Auntie's Venue. I want to give a shout out to Big Homie AK for putting me on a stage when no one else would, and proving that I can out-rap anyone on that stage. I want to give a shout out to Metro State and to Dr. Travis Sands. He was the professor who taught my intersectionality class, and he gave me the opportunity to write a song as my final, which little did I know would become Intersections Interlude Black Magic. And most importantly, I want to thank my supporters, each and every person, close and far, who believes in me, who supports me, and who took the time to vote for me this evening. Once a test has just begun, never leave it till it's done. Be the labor, great or small. Do it well or not at all. I still remember those words coming from my grandpa. At the time, he told me, as a Black man, this world does not want to see you win. Your white friends don't want to see you do better than them. And yet, here I am. Since an early age, I have always had a kinship with storytelling through the arts. My ancestors were healers, storytellers, sages, and artists. Growing up, I developed a passion for visual art and performance art. I went to Four Seasons A+ elementary school here in Minnesota, where music, dance, and theater were the backbone of the curriculum, and every student participated in the annual school musical. In high school, I played the clarinet in multiple bands and was a baritone in multiple choirs. Even after high school, I engaged in acting and musical theater. I have been a writer for as long as I can remember, consisting of poetry, songwriting, creative writing, essays, and even free thought. I would describe my distinctive musical voice as a storyteller's call to action. Through my writing, art, music, and performance, I tap into my lived experiences as a Black femme queer living in the United States. I weave them like a spell or incantations to enchant my listeners and audiences alike. Just like my favorite rappers before me, I include metaphors, punchlines, flow changes, humor, and wit to give additional depth to my verses and rhymes. My distinctive musical voice carries the talent, skill, and will to rise above the entertainment industry and impact the culture of community through intentionally healing internal wounds, protecting external bodies, and valuing human authenticity. This is just my beginning, but I see the future of my art as projection and manifestation of Black abundance, of feminine prowess, and as queer truth. My work contributes to that by revitalizing the original spirit of hip hop and rap in its truest form, speaking out against injustice and oppression. My work explicitly calls out cultural patriarchy, white supremacy, and the suppression of femininity within all people, men included. Lastly, my work brings to light the significance and impact of queer identities that have shaped, trailblazed, and influenced the culture of fashion, music, and art. My music does not fall on the spectrum of cultural advocacy from allyhood to cultural appropriation because my art, like the other Black, femme, and/or queer artists, so many who weren't even nominated, is the reason why cultural advocacy from allyhood is needed and why cultural appropriation still happens. My music is my own culture. A culture that has continued to get exploited, continues to go unrecognized in the spaces that benefit and steal from it. And most of the time, we are silenced. My music is self-love and recognition and the appreciation of self-worth and value. I am breaking down stereotypes. I am breaking down intersectional barriers that promote musical and artistic divisiveness based on identity. I am providing visceral experiences for my audience's senses during my live performances. So by now you're wondering, what's a smart bitch with a smart mouth like me gonna do and say next? Well, I will continue to give live and virtual performances as long as I get paid correctly. And I will hopefully make more collaborations with creative professionals in the Twin Cities music community, especially my fellow Black, femme, and queer artists. And I will continue to navigate my entrepreneurial focus towards building and expanding on my artist brand and my business ventures. I want to remind you again that I am a Minnesota born and raised Twin Cities based live performer, writer, and recording artist. I am a rapper, I am a witch, I am an alien, I am a freak, and I am a motherfucking diva. Na female version of the hustler is a... But y'all don't see me though. I am Black, I am femme, I am queer. I stand in my Blackness always. I bloom in my femininity always. And I embrace my queerness always. My sound is unique because I compose my art, music, and live performances based on my lived experiences. I am about to graduate from Metro State this May with my degree in ethnic, cultural minority, gender, and group studies. And I'm about to drop the hottest project of 2022 that Minnesota will ever see. Queen of the Fuckboys, the mixtape. Volume 1. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey, and we
Yeah.
wait to see where
Incredible. And I can tell you right now, Glory Collective will not let you or any part of any community down. Everyone will get their own spotlight, always. We will always, always shine a light on everyone.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Because I should not have been the first to get this credit, and I pray that I am not the last.
Absolutely not.
Woo! Thank you.
everyone's
Thank
giving
you.
me chills tonight.
That's something you don't really anticipate. All
All
right.
right, DIVAJ, I think we're gonna move on to our next one. Thank you so much. All right, and now we are ready.